a lot of difference if you're a woman, and I use the camera myself. So I feel in the context of Pakistan, media can especially play a very significant role in giving voices to women, because there are issues like violence against women which are always seen as something that should remain in the realm of private matters. So these are the kind of issues that need to be highlighted, that need to be challenged, and that could be very effectively done if there are more women in the field of media. And that's why I feel I can play an important role, or I can help in bringing about change when it comes to issues like violence. It is very difficult, because the kind of issues that I highlight through my documentaries, they're always like difficult issues to highlight. They're controversial issues. One is trying to challenge certain mindsets, certain ideologies, and then one does get into a difficult situation. But then that's part of my work, and I've accepted that as part of the job, and I try my best to keep that in the background as a background noise. But the best part is that one is able to bring about change if one actually gives a voice to these women. It is a difficult field, and yes, one does feel threatened, but then as I said, I try not to get intimidated by such things. I suppose I'm one of the only women filmmakers who use the camera to give voices to women.
Yeah.
Like, I'm usually using my camera and traveling to different parts of Pakistan just to find real stories and just to record the real voices. I don't know of any other filmmakers who are actually doing it on their own. There's usually a team of, but especially from the Northwest Frontier Province,
Yeah.
I think that was a new kind of an experiment that I did.
Okay.
And there are many young girls who are now interested in this field,
Yeah, I'm
and
pretty sure.
which is a very positive development.
Yeah.
The point is that unfortunately such issues, which are mostly human rights violations, they either get politicized or they get controversial, and people somehow get distracted from the real violation that has taken place. So it's still a big issue in Pakistan, because when it comes to Mukhtara Mai, she is actually a survivor, and many other rural women, they see her as a source of inspiration. That's the main thing. That's the basic change that has come about because of Mukhtara Mai's case. But again, it is going to take a very long time for the mindsets to change in Pakistan. And that again could only happen with the help of media. I used to work as a freelance journalist in Pakistan. I used to write articles in different English newspapers. But then I realized that since my articles were all in English, the main target audience that I was trying to reach out to, they were not even able to read these articles. So that's when I realized that I should switch to the electronic medium, and that too, my documentaries have to be in the regional languages. Like in Pakistan, that was a totally new experiment, and my first documentary was in Pashto language, because I wanted to show this documentary to the target audience that I was trying to reach out to. And we did that because we then screened this documentary in different rural areas of Pakistan with the help of NGOs. Now, since I'm going back to Pakistan, I would like to make a documentary on the impact of the floods in Pakistan, just to raise some funds for the people who are actually being affected by this natural disaster. And then besides that, I'm now working on a documentary on a custom where little girls are given as compensation in Afghanistan. I'm working with a civil society organization that is based in Afghanistan. So they want to kind of replicate how we worked in Pakistan against this particular custom.